These popular herbal supplements can damage your liver. Stop what you're doing right now and pay close attention, because what you're about to learn could save your health, or even your life. Imagine popping a pill every day thinking it's boosting your energy, easing your stress, helping you lose weight, or fighting inflammation, only to discover that the very thing you're taking to feel better is quietly attacking one of your body's most vital organs. Your liver, the silent powerhouse that filters toxins, processes nutrients, and keeps your metabolism running smoothly, is under siege from products sold as natural, safe, and even miraculous. And the scary part? Millions of people are taking them without a clue about the risks. Welcome to a deep dive into a topic that's exploding in awareness. How some of the most hyped herbal supplements on the market today are linked to serious liver damage. We're talking about herbs you've probably seen advertised everywhere, from social media influencers calling them nature's Ozempic to wellness blogs promising endless benefits. But behind the glowing reviews and ancient wisdom claims lies a growing body of evidence showing that these supplements can cause hepatotoxicity, injury to the liver, or impairment of liver function. Approximately half of all Americans regularly take dietary supplements, with multivitamins and multimineral supplements being the most common. However, in some cases, supplements can do more harm than good. If you're curious to find out which supplements are in question and the factors to consider before taking herbal supplements, then keep reading this expanded exploration. What are herbal supplements? Herbal supplements are products with active ingredients made from parts of plants, such as the leaves, roots, flowers, stems, bark, seeds, or fruits. These can be sold as capsules, tablets, powders, teas, extracts, tinctures, or even topical applications. People take them for everything from boosting immunity and reducing anxiety to supporting weight loss, improving sleep, easing menopause symptoms, lowering cholesterol, or fighting chronic inflammation. The history of herbal supplements goes back thousands of years. Archaeologists believe that the use of medicinal plants dates back to the Paleolithic age, approximately 60,000 years ago. Evidence from burial sites and ancient tools shows early humans chewing plants for pain relief or applying them to wounds. Written records from ancient Sumer, Egypt, Greece, China, and India document herbal use over millennia. In ancient Egypt, papyrus scrolls list hundreds of plant-based remedies. Greek physicians like Hippocrates and Galen relied heavily on herbs. In India, Ayurvedic medicine has used plants like turmeric for over 3,000 years to treat skin disorders, joint pain, and digestive issues. Traditional Chinese medicine has one of the oldest continuous medical systems in the world, with its use of acupuncture and herbal remedies dating back at least 2,200 years. Texts like the Huangdi Neijing, Yellow Emperor's Inner Canon, describe hundreds of herbal formulas for balancing qi, vital energy, treating imbalances, and preventing disease. Herbs such as ginseng, astragalus, and licorice root were staples, often combined in complex prescriptions tailored to individual patients. Fast forward to today, and herbal supplements have exploded in popularity, especially in Western countries. The global market for herbal products is worth billions, driven by a desire for natural alternatives to pharmaceuticals, concerns about side effects of synthetic drugs, and aggressive marketing on social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram. But here's where things get complicated. In the United States, vitamins, minerals, herbs, and dietary supplements are not approved by the Food and Drug Administration in the same way prescription drugs are. The Dietary Supplement Health and Education Act of 1994 classified them as foods rather than drugs, meaning manufacturers do not have to prove safety or effectiveness before selling them. There is no pre-market approval for potency, quality, purity, or consistency. Labels can make structure-function claims, like supports immune health, but not disease treatment claims without evidence. This lack of strict oversight means contamination, mislabeling, inconsistent dosing, or hidden ingredients can occur. Research from the University of Michigan reports that an estimated 15.6 million United States adults have taken at least one potentially hepatotoxic herbal supplement in the last 30 days. This figure comes from a large-scale analysis of national survey data, highlighting how widespread the exposure is, comparable to the number of people prescribed certain common medications that carry liver risks. What is hepatotoxicity? Hepatotoxicity is defined as injury to the liver or impairment of the liver function caused by exposure to drugs, food additives, alcohol, chemicals, and some medicinal plants or herbal products. It can range from mild enzyme elevations, detectable only on blood tests, to acute liver failure requiring hospitalization, transplant, or even leading to death. Symptoms often appear weeks to months after starting the supplement, and because the liver has no pain nerves, early damage can be silent. Now, let's examine the potentially hepatotoxic herbal supplements in detail. Recent studies, including major analyses from national health surveys and liver injury networks, consistently point to 6 botanicals as the most frequently reported culprits: turmeric or curcumin, green tea extract, ashwagandha, Garcinia cambogia, black cohosh, and red yeast rice. These are among the most popular, yet they carry documented risks of liver injury. Ashwagandha is a herb native to Asia and Africa, used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine as an adaptogen to help the body manage stress, improve energy, enhance sleep, and support thyroid function. It's now wildly popular in capsule, powder, or tea form for anxiety reduction and athletic performance. However, case reports and registries have linked ashwagandha to acute liver injury, including jaundice, elevated liver enzymes, and in rare cases severe hepatitis. The mechanism may involve immune-mediated damage or direct toxicity from withanolides, its active compounds, especially in high doses or sensitive individuals. Black cohosh, native to North America, is commonly used for menopause symptoms like hot flashes, night sweats, mood swings, and vaginal dryness. Women often turn to it as a hormone-free alternative to estrogen therapy. Despite its traditional use, multiple reports associate black cohosh with liver toxicity, ranging from mild hepatitis to fulminant liver failure. Contamination in some products, with related but toxic species, has been suspected, but pure extracts have also caused issues, possibly through idiosyncratic reactions. Garcinia cambogia comes from the rind of a tropical fruit containing hydroxycitric acid, marketed heavily for appetite suppression and weight loss. It was a blockbuster in the early 2000s, promising to block fat production and curb cravings. Studies and adverse event reports link it to severe liver damage, including acute hepatitis and failure, sometimes requiring transplant. The exact compound responsible is debated, but hydroxycitric acid or contaminants in multi-ingredient formulas appear involved. Green tea extract is a concentrated form of green tea, rich in catechins like epigallocatechin gallate, powerful antioxidants promoted for weight loss, heart health, brain function, cancer prevention, and metabolism boosting. While drinking brewed green tea is generally safe, high-dose extracts, often in weight loss pills, have caused hundreds of cases of liver injury worldwide, including acute failure. The risk rises with fasting, high doses, or genetic factors affecting metabolism. Red yeast rice is a traditional Chinese ferment of rice with Monascus purpureus mold, containing monocolin K, chemically identical to the statin drug levastidine. It's sold to lower cholesterol, blood glucose, and blood pressure naturally. While effective for some, it can cause the same muscle and liver side effects as statins, including elevated enzymes, hepatitis, and rhabdomyolysis. Variability in monocolin content, due to poor regulation, increases risks. Turmeric or curcumin, the bright yellow spice from India, has been used traditionally for skin disorders, joint health, digestion, and as an anti-inflammatory. Modern supplements hype curcumin, its active compound, for arthritis, allergies, respiratory issues, and more, often enhanced with black pepper for better absorption. While culinary turmeric is safe, high-dose supplements have surged in liver injury reports, possibly from immune reactions, poor bioavailability leading to overload, or contaminants. Berberine, recently viral on TikTok as nature's Ozempic for blood sugar control and weight loss, comes from plants like golden seal or barberry. It mimics some effects of diabetes drugs, but reports suggest liver toxicity in high doses or prolonged use, with elevated enzymes and rare severe cases. Other notable mentions include kava, for anxiety, banned in some countries due to liver failure. Comfrey contains pyrrolizidine alkaloids causing veno-occlusive disease, and various weight loss or bodybuilding blends with multiple risky ingredients. How do these supplements cause liver damage? Scientists are not entirely certain in every case, but common mechanisms include direct toxicity to hepatocytes, oxidative stress from free radicals, immune-mediated attacks, idiosyncratic hypersensitivity, metabolic overload in the liver's detoxification pathways, or interactions with medications. The liver metabolizes these compounds after ingestion, and in susceptible people, those with pre-existing conditions, genetic variations in enzymes, concurrent alcohol use, or high doses, the process can go wrong, leading to inflammation, cell death, and scarring. Real patients have suffered. Practicing hepatologists report cases of liver injury from these supplements, some requiring emergency transplants. Jaundice, yellowing of skin and eyes, is a classic sign. Other symptoms include loss of appetite, unexplained weight loss, stomach pain, nausea, vomiting, dark urine, pale stools, fatigue, itching, or confusion in advanced cases. The scale is alarming. Experts estimate potentially hepatotoxic botanical use mirrors prescriptions for hepatotoxic drugs like nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. What to consider before using herbal supplements. Social media bombards us with influencers and ads promising cures or enhancements, often without solid evidence. Speak to a healthcare provider first. They can assess your health, check for interactions, and recommend testing if needed. Adopt a food-first approach. Get nutrients from whole foods, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean proteins before supplementing. Be wary of over-supplementing vitamins too. Excess calcium links to prostate cancer risk. Many multivitamins offer no proven benefit for healthy people and just create expensive urine as excess is excreted. Vitamin D deficiency affects about 50% of people, so supplementation may help, but consult a provider and get levels tested first. In summary, while some herbs offer benefits when used wisely, the unregulated nature of supplements means risks lurk. Prioritize evidence-based choices, moderation, and professional guidance to protect your liver, the organ that protects you.